Hi everybody, this is Diane. I am going to catch up in my glue book, my collage book. I skipped last week because I was busy with Christmas journals. I'm still busy with Christmas journals, but I don't want to get too far behind. So I'm going to do one video today to do last week's and this week's collage. So this week's challenge or prompts are an image in black and white. Maybe I should grab the envelope that she came out of. Maybe I can find something similar. I'm sorry, I'm getting sick. In a smaller size. I haven't spoken today. Something in a color you don't typically use, and I immediately thought of purple. So I couldn't find anything purple. I got this scrap paper out, and then I remembered my stamps. And I know I have purple stamps, so one of these purple items will be used. Botanicals, flowers or plants, it says. So I just pulled a few flower images out. A chocolate or candy wrapper. I have this Mounds wrapper, and then I have this, which wasn't used to wrap candy, but that's what it's for. It was an unused foil sheet that chocolates were wrapped in, so I might use that. It is a chocolate wrapper. And anything, a bonus is anything that starts with Y, and I have this yellow door. Oh, graph paper or lined paper too. So I just have these little scraps. So I don't need the bonus if I use the candy wrapper. I'm not sure if I will, but I have a yellow door if I need it. Let me grab the envelope. Pulled her out of this envelope, and sorry for my creaky door. You can see if there's a shorter lady in here in black and white. Ah, yes. I think I'll use her instead. So let's get her cut out first. She's obviously going to be the focal point. I've had a sore throat every day this week. It hasn't been terrible, but it's been there, and I just haven't been feeling up to par. So I haven't done a whole lot except work on Christmas journals. But today it's gotten to the scratchy throat part, and I really, really hate that. So uncomfortable, and it's really hard to sleep. But anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying my voice sounds funny because it kind of catches. There's something going on in my throat. But I finished up my Reader's Digest journal, Christmas journal. So I thought before I get started on the next one, I should just go ahead and do this collage, these collages. I don't know if I'm going to leave, I might have, see if I can cover this up here because it looks kind of funny, but I didn't want to just chop her legs off. I could chop it off here. Let's just see how it goes. Now I was thinking I might want this color to contrast with the purple if I was using purple scrapbook paper, but I think I might just go with purple stamps. See, it says graph paper or lined paper, and she's actually on lined paper, but I want to add it. I don't want to just use the background. I might have all 6 elements in here. I don't think I'll use the Mounds wrapper, but maybe the gold. Or I could just skip the candy wrapper. What an interesting colored rose, right? Let's try something else. So I can say that she just came out of her front door and is standing there looking very confident in the day she has ahead of her. I might like this flower better. I think that one just commands too much attention with that bright color. I think I like that arrangement. What do you think? Take a picture of it. There, now it's on my phone, so I can remember what I did. I'm going to start with this door. And next would be the graph paper. Oops, it's way higher than it was. Well, that glue stick is done. Oh, I'm wondering why her hair is not sticking down. It's because she's not glued down yet. But she's getting glued down next. So let's get a new glue stick. I have her shoulder just barely overlapping that stamp, and this stamp will just barely overlap her wrist. I'm going to trim some of the red off of it. It's on a red envelope. I said that I was done with the Reader's Digest Christmas Journal, so I will tell you it will be in my shop, hopefully. I plan on putting it in my shop tomorrow. Okay, this is not where I had it positioned. So you're seeing this video on Sunday, and I plan on putting that journal in my shop on Monday. I am not sure what time. I just found out that I will be watching the boys on Monday. So it'll be after I get them settled in their school with their computers. I think they should both be in school. You know, they start at different times. And they're both started by 10. I mean, well before that, but I'm thinking maybe 10 o'clock. Around 10 o'clock. I don't set a definite time because I've said before, I just don't know what's going to be happening. So I'm going to say Monday, somewhere around 10 Eastern Standard Time. And you're getting the heads up. Some people that are interested in the journal don't watch the video, so you got a heads up. There's one. I set this date for October 21st because this was last week's. Getting to the end of 2021. I like the way this one turned out. Our next one has something that represents spring, even though we're heading into winter. And I had this pulled for the botanical, for a possible image for the botanical, but then I just thought, well, that represents spring, these bulb flowers. So this is the only choice I have for something that represents spring. So this is what we're going with. I've had this image for quite a long time. It's from a magazine. I think it's from Magnolia magazine. Chip and Joanna Gaines publication. So there's something that represents spring, and then I need something ornate. I found this ornate frame in my sticker book. A shoe. I found these shoes in my sticker book, but I also have these. These are in my fashion digitals. So I have choices for shoes. Something stenciled. I didn't get a stencil out, but when I saw that, I thought I might want to do some numbers, because I like adding numbers. So I know I have a number. Oh, maybe those pointing hands too. Or that's an option. But I want to look for the numbers. I've got a lot of good stencils. Maybe I threw away that one I'm thinking of because it was getting kind of ratty. I don't see it here. So I'll use one of those. I've got some numbers on the bottom of this alphabet one. So something stenciled, a tea bag cover, which I don't drink tea, so I don't have that. So the bonus is a photo or a portion of a photo. And I've got a bunch of photos here. Oh, these are all... These are photos that I have in my collection, but these are the digitals. I have digital downloads of all of these photos, and these are ones I printed out to advertise them, to let you know they were there. So I'll use one of those. It's a good way to use one. Okay, so start with our something that represents spring. I'm just going to trim this out, so I don't want to take the backing off of it till I'm ready to put it down. Nope, here comes the rain. I think I'll use one of these shoes. Something stenciled and a photo. Let's choose a photo. I like that lady sitting at the piano. Well, since I was drawn to her, let's just see if it works. Maybe I'll eliminate the allium. I think that's an allium. And just have these smaller plants, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, stenciled. All right. I could do those fun circles or some numbers, because I think I'll just stencil right on the page. I'm going to do the circles. I know I wanted numbers. And I'm going to use a blue, I think. I know that a little bit of this blue is going to show, and maybe I'll use the blue shoe. I was thinking of the brown, but I might use the blue. But either way, I like blue and brown together. I'm looking for the right shade of blue. I don't have it there. So I will try some Distress inks. I think the Stormy Sky or the Speckled Egg is what I want. I like the speckled egg. Can you hear the rain? I don't know if it's raining hard enough for you to hear it, but it's coming down pretty good right now. I knew I should have gone to get my mail before I started this video. I have to walk down the road a piece to get my mail. It's a 4-minute walk both ways. I think because I only am going to have 4 things glued down, because the stenciling is right on the page, I might want to add something extra. Washi tape or something. Because I don't want an even number of things on my page. I want an odd number. Let's see how this blue shoe looks. Going to make this border a little narrower. I had trouble with shoes the last time I had to use a shoe. Shoes are just hard to put into a collage, apparently. Maybe I'll use one of these. Make the hyacinth growing out of the boot. But no, I won't do that. I think I should add a little stenciling on this side of the page. Maybe I can add this in. If I separate them, this could be the 5th piece. Sorry, I'm taking so long to fussy cut. Okay, I will do some stenciling. It's hard to see exactly how it'll look with all the excess blue around that frame, but we'll get it. The shoe just seems like it shouldn't belong here, right? Is it just me? Oh, me, oh my. Don't want two squares right together. Well, maybe I need to cut more flowers separate. I'm not liking them all clumped together like that because those shoes are clumped together. So if I'm going to use those, I don't want the flowers clumped together. I love shoes, but I guess I don't like using them in collage. I have to go back and find the other one that I had to use a shoe in when I'm done here and see how it turned out, because I don't remember. I just remember struggling with it. And you told me that other people struggled with it too. Okay. I'm not ecstatic about it, but I think I'm just going to go with this. All right. How am I doing on time? This is taking me longer than normal, but sometimes they do. That looks better, having 3 flowers. We're back to having a even number of items. Look at this new washi tape that I got that I haven't used yet. That one's pretty. If you didn't see that video, this washi tape was at Staples near the register for 25 cents. I think it was 25. It was either 25 or 50. Okay, I'm just going to start by sticking this thing down because it's stayed consistently up at the top there. And that will help me finish out the arrangement. Trying to get the end of my tape lifted. I can see the end, but it's like it's sealed down and won't lift up. Like there's nothing to get my fingernail under. Am I going the wrong way? No. There. That was sealed down really good. I wouldn't have chosen this if I'd known it was going to be so hard to get to on camera. Okay, get rid of that piece. That's quite pretty. I think I'll just put some of it. It's quite sticky too, so I'm not even going to glue it. I'm just going to put a strip right there. Now, see if I can hold my page down with the scissors. Okay, I think that's the best it's been, so we're going to go with this. See if I can put some glue on these skinny little flowers without tearing them. This tulip, I think, is going to go underneath that picture. So I will do that next. Wrapping my arm behind my tripod. So I hope I don't bump it. It might be up too high. Now, before I press it down, okay. I did not think I'd end up using these children's shoes. So it's good to have options. Okay. So I'm actually doing this on Friday, but I usually do it on Saturday. So I'm going to put Saturday's date on here, which is the 30th. Yes. October 30th. We have something that represents spring, something ornate, a shoe, something stenciled, no tea bag cover, and a photo. And here we have something in black and white, color I don't normally use, botanical, graph paper, no candy wrapper, and something that starts with the letter Y. Let's see if we can find that shoe one. Yeah, there it is. I couldn't remember what kind of shoes I ended up using. Well, I ended up really liking that collage. So we have completed October's collages. So let's do a flip through. I really like that one. Okay, we only have November and December to do now. We did week 43. So I think that means I have 9 weeks left to do. All right, thanks for hanging out with me today while I worked on my collage. And come back tomorrow morning, mid-morning, if you're interested in seeing the Christmas journal. Even if you don't want to purchase it, if you just want to see how it turned out, come on back and see that video tomorrow. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video. Have a creative day today. Bye-bye.